Hello everyone, Brian here. Welcome back to Brian's Vault. And here we are with the continuation of the Sandcrawler. So it's time to start building the Sandcrawler up. So the first one I'm going to start with, which you can see here, I've already partially started with the paint on the loading bay. So what I have is the subfloor. On the bottom, you can see there's lights right there, red on the ends and yellow in the middle. But for whatever reason, when I tested it, the one light doesn't light up very bright. And I don't know why, even though it lit up bright before, so I'm not going to worry about that. So what we're going to do, got to take this piece of wire, run it up this post right here. Take the subfloor. All right, there we have it. Ran through the post. And I'll just tape to the post so it doesn't fall back through and wire it up later when the time comes. Okay, there's the subfloor in. And there will be a few pictures I will post up along with this video to show you more close-up shots of all this that I just showed right here. And also on here, right here, I've got the angle on both sides because the wall goes in, or the outer shell goes in at an angle for this to meet up for the front part of it, which I will also put a picture up on of what I was messing with. But I also want to put some flashing lights in here just randomly. And I was trying to figure out how I wanted to do that. So I researched on Amazon and I found these. And these are for railroad crossings for railroads. And that's what I'm going to use. There's two of them that I'm going to use. I don't know exactly where I'm going to put the flashing lights or how many, but I do want some flashing lights. And then this here, this is the second level that goes right over that. And my plan is there's going to be a small floor right here. Then there's going to be one coming out this way, where if you're standing here, you'd be able to look down into the production area. And somewhere right about here is the opening on the outer wall, which I will show a picture of. Now I do have some stuff, like one thing to put in here. There's still a couple things I want to make, but the one thing I do have made already this, which I will put a picture up as a close-up shot. And it's just an engine that they're scrapping that I made, I guess. And these are the that I haven't painted yet, the wires. I guess you can call it from a pod racer or whatever, which will go somewhere in there. And then I made this ladder that you see on the pictures when you look at pictures on the Sandcrawler that are right in front, that you can see right through this door opening on both sides. But I don't know if I'm going to do both sides. I'm definitely going to do the one side for sure. But it'll go somewhere like right in here, like that, which will go up to the second level. It'll go up to here to the second level. And then I made this engine, which is not painted yet, obviously, but for me it was a little bit too big for putting inside here. So I think what I'm going to do is just mount it somewhere on the outside where they stop, and they're going to scrap it out, take the parts they want. And I don't know if you might be able to see it. Right here, this little piece right here. Right here will also light up. That's one piece that's going to blink off and on. These are the LED lights I'll be using. They're just a white color, or they're sort of white. They kind of got a little weird color to them, but they'll still work. LEDs. So now that I got this in, I can finish painting under here, but not all the way to the edge. I want to leave the outer parts untouched in case there's any more gluing I need to do once I get that glued in there, then I can paint around it. So on the next video, when I come back, most of this will be done, and we'll be starting on the production area. And I should have some stuff made, have what I need to go around here for the sub level. But that's going to do it for this video. So like, subscribe, share, and leave your comment. And I'll see you later.